And tonight, we're going to watch Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. Well, no, not that Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. In fact, we're going to be looking at the Wylie Acting Group's version of Seven Brides for Seven Brothers that they recently put on live and then made available for on demand. Don't you just love technology? This cast looks amazing. I'm excited. Let's get into it. It's showtime. Now to sync up the live stream, and we'll be ready to go. All right, we are ready to go. So we got our popcorn, we got our favorite blanket, we got our tickets. You got your ticket?
But I don't have any tickets. Is that a problem?
I'm sorry, it's a very strict but very fair policy. No ticket, no show.
This is our house.
I understand that. So because of that, I'll see you at the duration of the film.
Here. What are you doing?
It should be quick. See you later. Seven Brides for Seven Brothers was a smash hit when it came out in 1954, earning back nearly 5 times its original budget. It was based off of a short story from 1937 by Stephen Benet, The Sabin Women, which was itself based on stories from ancient Rome.
This play is being put on by the Wylie Acting Group, a community theater outside of Dallas, Texas. This is the first play of their 2020 season. It will be followed by productions of It's a Wonderful Life and Elf.
And yes, I'll let Lori back in the house. Let's watch before I get in any more trouble. Playing the part of Adam will be Gage Taylor.
And playing the role of Millie is Madison Miller.
We ain't met yet, but I'm willing to bet you're the gal for me.
Come on, Billy, hurry! Hold your horses. Next time you do that, you'll be wearing this stew instead of eating it.
So, Lori, as we're watching this, I have been really impressed with Gage Taylor's presence. He seems like a natural for this.
Oh, absolutely. His voice is perfectly suited for musical theater.
In Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, another interesting aspect of it is there were 3 writers for the movie adaptation. And 2 of those, a husband and wife, Albert Hackett and Frances Goodrich, would actually go on to write The Diary of Anne Frank.
Hey, Adam. And this is mother's brother. Get it. Get it, you throw down that spoon. We're going to have some good cooking for us.
Madison Miller was really good as Millie. She has done a great job playing off the ensemble cast. She has a wonderful singing voice, great stage presence. I thought she was fantastic. I especially loved her playing off the brothers. It was just a great camaraderie with them. So without giving away too much of the story, essentially the main character, Adam, is wanting his brothers to settle down as he has, to find brides of their own. There's some uniqueness to how they go about that. They have a naivete with women. And it's an interesting story. It's a great story. It's a rollicking musical. And it's really something that you could only see in a play. I like the movie, but I think the play version is even better. I got to hand it again to this cast. Even though I said myself and Lori, we kind of grew up in theater, I can get bored easy. And this play kept my attention throughout. The townspeople, the parent characters, any part within this, no matter how small, fed off of the other very well. They were very giving as actors. They knew their lines. There were no missteps. The choreography was excellent. And speaking of choreography, let's check in with some of that. So, of course, in showing brief little clips, I couldn't show you all the acrobatics, all the tremendous choreography that these young people did, and they did a fantastic job. In fact, critics have said that Seven Brides for Seven Brothers is the greatest musical ever committed to film. So that's a pretty tall order, and I think they did a fantastic job of continuing that inspiration that came from the original. So again, this was a fun play. I love supporting the arts, so it was a pleasure to get the opportunity to watch and review Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. To continue on with the arts, we talked about this a little bit earlier, but to continue on with the arts in the midst of pandemic and the world changing as it has, we need escapism, and that's why the theater is so important. So my congratulations to this company. You did a fantastic job. Each and every one of the people represented here, the choreographers, the support staff, the director. There was a very small stage really in which to work with, and it still maintained a great job of transporting you to the story. You felt like you were in 1850s Oregon, and we loved it. So even Jasmine got in on the watching of the play. Now, I had never seen this play before. What about you?
I had seen it one time before with a friend of mine back in college, so like forever ago.
Now, I am somebody that I wouldn't really say grew up in theater, but really enjoyed theater. We got to do plays together in college.
Right.
We met at a play.
Mm-hmm.
So
you first saw me in a play.
That's
I
right.
starred in a couple of musical theaters in our community. So
yeah, so plays mean a lot to us, but I'm still a person that can get bored really easy at a play, and I didn't. I thought the cast was wonderful. For me, the choreography maybe is what really stood out.
oh, the choreography was spectacular.
And I honestly didn't see a single person miss their mark, miss their cue.
I didn't hear anyone that was pitchy or anything. So I thought it was extraordinary.
So it was a wonderful story. I have highlighted the cast as we've talked through this, but I just, again, hats off to the cast. Not only just the leads, but everybody, the ensemble, everybody in general, the leadership. You know, keep doing this. It's important for us going through the pandemic as we have to have some sense of normalcy. And if that's a word, normalcy, it
Normalcy.
is. Normalcy. Normalcy. That's why my wife is so much smarter than I am.
I am not.
She is.
You're very smart.
But it was a great job, guys. Really enjoyed the aspect of, even though we couldn't be there, this was coming from Texas, some good friends there. We enjoyed it. Thank you for asking us to be a part of seeing the play, and wonderful job. Can't wait to see some more in the future.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, everybody.